Hello everyone, welcome to the Blues Talk Zone and remember to subscribe, then enjoy your news. Let's get started. Victor Osimhen completes blockbuster move to Chelsea. Stamford Bridge is alive again. The echoes of past glories mixing with fresh waves of optimism. The reason? Chelsea have finally secured the signing of Nigerian superstar striker Victor Osimhen, ending months of tense negotiations and speculation. The 26-year-old arrives from Napoli on a deal reportedly worth around £110 million, instantly becoming one of the most expensive players in the club's history. It's a move that has sent shockwaves across the Premier League and delighted the Chelsea faithful, who have craved a true number 9 ever since the days of Didier Drogba and Diego Costa. In Osimhen, they see shades of both: the raw power, electric pace, and lethal finishing that have made him one of Europe's most feared forwards. A long pursuit finally complete. Chelsea's interest in Osimhen was no secret. Ever since his spectacular 2022-23 season with Napoli, where he scored 26 goals to fire them to their first Serie A title in over 3 decades, he has been top of many wish lists at Cobham. The Blues tried last summer, but were rebuffed by Napoli's steep demands, and Osimhen's desire to stay for another crack at the Champions League with the Italian giants. But after a turbulent year for Napoli, Chelsea returned determined not to be denied. New manager Enzo Maresca, eager to rebuild Chelsea into title challengers, made Osimhen his primary target. Negotiations were intense. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis played hardball, refusing to drop his valuation, while agents, intermediaries, and lawyers worked overtime to iron out the complex details. In the end, Chelsea's financial muscle, powered by the Clearlake Capital Consortium's commitment to reviving the squad, won the day. They agreed a structured deal with a hefty upfront fee plus add-ons tied to goals and appearances, making it a record-breaking transfer for both clubs. Osimhen's dream fulfilled. For Osimhen, this move is the culmination of a dream he has held since boyhood. In interviews years ago, he spoke of idolizing Drogba and watching Chelsea games as a teenager in Lagos, wearing the famous blue shirt. When the chance finally came, he could not resist. "Chelsea was always a special club to me," Osimhen said at his unveiling. "I grew up watching Drogba dominate here. To have the chance to follow in his footsteps is something I can't even describe. I'm ready to give everything for this badge and bring joy to these amazing fans." What Chelsea get in purely footballing terms, Chelsea have landed one of the most complete strikers in world football. Osimhen combines blistering acceleration with brute strength and a tireless work ethic. His aerial prowess is unmatched, making him a constant threat from crosses, while his ability to run in behind stretches defenses and creates space for teammates. Under Maresca's dynamic attacking system, which emphasizes quick vertical play and fluid rotations, Osimhen is expected to thrive. He will also shoulder the responsibility of leading Chelsea's young but talented front line, linking up with the likes of Cole Palmer, Noni Madueke, and Christopher Nkunku. Fans already buzzing, Chelsea supporters have responded with unrestrained excitement. Social media exploded the moment the transfer was announced, with fans flocking to the club shop to buy Osimhen shirts. Many believe his arrival could be the turning point that propels Chelsea back to the top after seasons of inconsistency. Outside Stamford Bridge, murals of Osimhen in Chelsea blue are already appearing, and tickets for pre-season friendlies are selling at record speed as fans hope to see their new hero in action. Challenges ahead. Of course, the Premier League is no easy stage. Osimhen will face rugged defenses, winter rains, and relentless fixture lists. Unlike anything in Serie A, he will also carry the burden of expectation. Chelsea fans have seen big-money strikers struggle before, from Alvaro Morata to Romelu Lukaku. But those who know Osimhen speak of an iron will. His journey from selling water on the streets of Lagos to the top of European football is a testament to his resilience. Napoli insiders praised his professionalism and hunger, traits Chelsea hope will make the difference. A new era begins. As pre-season kicks off, all eyes will be on how quickly Osimhen adapts to Maresca's demands. But already, there's a new energy coursing through Chelsea. Training sessions are sharper. Players look eager. And in the stands, hope is back. For Chelsea, the signing of Victor Osimhen is more than just a transfer. It is a statement of intent, a promise to compete once again at the highest level. And for Osimhen, it is the chance to write his own chapter in the rich history of Stamford Bridge, to become the next legendary number 9, and perhaps even to deliver the Premier League title the Blues have craved since 2017. One thing is certain, with Victor Osimhen in Chelsea blue. Another news.
Chelsea intensify training ahead of Palmeiras as João Pedro and Liam Delap embrace Maresca's tactics. Cobham was buzzing with intensity as Chelsea's players gathered under the watchful eyes of new head coach Enzo Maresca. With their much-anticipated clash against Brazilian giants Palmeiras only days away in the Club World Cup, the Blues ramped up preparations, determined to stamp their authority on the global stage. Under a warm July sun, the training pitches were alive with sharp passing drills, pressing patterns and tactical walkthroughs. Maresca, known for his meticulous attention to detail and fluid positional play, stopped sessions repeatedly to correct movements and encourage his players. João Pedro finds his groove. João Pedro, Chelsea's recent signing from Brighton, looked particularly bright. The Brazilian forward had endured a somewhat cautious start to life in London, still adapting to the step-up in expectations and the complexity of Maresca's system. But on this day, he seemed liberated. Operating in a slightly withdrawn forward role, João Pedro linked beautifully with the midfield, drifting between lines and pulling Palmeiras-style defenders all over the pitch in tactical simulations. In one drill, he dropped deep to receive from Conor Gallagher, spun swiftly and threaded a ball through to Liam Delap, who slotted it past Georgia Petrovic. After the session, João Pedro was seen deep in conversation with Maresca. The Italian manager animatedly demonstrated body angles and how to exploit half spaces, areas Maresca wants João Pedro to dominate. The Brazilian nodded repeatedly, smiling, clearly buying into the philosophy. Speaking afterwards, João Pedro said, "The coach is very detailed. He shows you exactly where to be, when to press, when to run in behind. I feel I'm learning every day. Against Palmeiras, it's special for me, a Brazilian team, so I want to make my mark." Liam Delap, keen to impress another player catching the eye, was Liam Delap. Signed this summer from Manchester City, Delap arrived with a point to prove. The powerful young striker's movement was tireless. He pressed defenders aggressively, dropped short to lay off balls, and attacked crosses with hunger. In small-sided games, Maresca stopped the play multiple times to instruct Delap on angling his runs, showing him how to curve outwards before darting across the centre-back, a signature manoeuvre from Maresca's City-inspired playbook. Delap took every pointer eagerly, even staying back after the main session to work on near-post finishes with the coaching staff. I'm loving it, Delap told Chelsea TV. It's intense. The detail is incredible. The manager wants us to always think one step ahead. I'm learning a lot about timing my runs. I can't wait for the Palmeiras match. It's a big stage to show what we're working on. Maresca's blueprint takes shape. Maresca's philosophy has become clearer with each passing session. His Chelsea side builds from the back, with centre-backs splitting wide and Moises Caicedo dropping deep to orchestrate play. Full-backs invert into midfield pockets, giving space for wingers to stay high and wide. During a tactical segment, Maresca was heard barking instructions. Patience. Move them side to side, then break. João, come inside earlier, Liam. Timing, wait for the trigger. The coach even paused play to demonstrate a quick rotation between Gallagher, João Pedro and Delap designed to disrupt Palmeiras' likely compact block. Players gathered around, soaking up every word. Focused minds, high spirits. Despite the seriousness of the upcoming fixture, there was plenty of laughter among the squad. At the end of training, Maresca organised a short finishing contest. Delap banged in several emphatic strikes, celebrating each with wide grins. João Pedro cheekily chipped in from close range, earning playful shoves from Thiago Silva and Nicholas Jackson. But as they huddled before heading off the pitch, the mood turned focused again. Maresca delivered a final rallying call, reminding them of the opportunity to win a trophy that would mean so much to the fans and cement their place in Chelsea history. This is why you're here, to win. Trust each other, trust the work. Palmeiras will test us, but we play our football and we dominate. Let's bring that cup back to London. Looking ahead, as the team dispersed for recovery and video sessions, it was clear that both João Pedro and Liam Delap were growing in confidence. They're not just learning Maresca's tactics, they're starting to thrive within them. Chelsea fans can look forward to seeing a vibrant, tactically disciplined side take on Palmeiras. For João Pedro, it's a chance to shine against a club from his homeland. For Delap, it's an opportunity to prove he belongs at this level. And for Maresca, it could be the first silverware of a promising new chapter.